The system was never built for you to win. Today, I will expose 6 ways the system rigged you. I will show you the three secret ways to get out of it. I know most of you who are watching me right now will be thinking, how were you rigged? Watch till the end. Don't go away. Stay with me. Then I will show you things that will change your life. Something inside you is already knows these things I'm talking about. That quiet unease that is in you, that feeling that matters most to you. The goalpost keeps moving. It's like a shifting shadow. Every time you come closer, it keeps moving. This is not your imagination. Things that has been happening around you. This is by design. It is designed today. That's 6 ways that you are trapped. I'm going to unlock it today and I'm going to unpack them. The hidden truth. Number 1 of it is the hidden truth, because you must understand the hidden truth. You were programmed the truth that is hidden. You were programmed, not raised. That is the hidden truth. Most of us and majority of us are programmed. We're not raised. The script you did not choose. That script, you did not choose it. You go to school, get a job, buy a house, retire. And what happened at the end of the day? Some of them pass out. This script was handed to you before you could think for yourself. It was not given. You were not given a choice. You were not given a chance to make a choice in life. What happened? Compliance was rewarded. Every system, no matter where you live or where you come from, was programmed. Every system, school, church, media, reward obedience and punish questioning. Anyone who dare to question the system is punished. And do you understand what I'm saying? Maybe you are one of the victims of those who have been punished because you dare question the system. You were trained not educated. As a training, keep to the system and the pattern. The most potent weapon in the hands of the oppressor is the mind of the oppressor, of the oppressed. Steve Biko made that quote. The mind, they take away your mind and possess your mind. Number 2 of how the system rigged you, financial control. And I'm going to dig into this so that you understand how they control the financial system so that you keep being trapped. The debt trap was engineered. I'm telling you, this debt trap, from individual debt to corporate debt and all of those things, they were engineered. Student loans, credit card, mortgage, each one designed to keep you working, not thriving financially. No financial dependent, nothing. It's just to keep working. It's not an accident. It is an architecture that has been created to keep you on a certain pattern. Listen to these figures that I'm going to reel out. 1.7 trillion US loan debt, keeping millions trapped before they even start. Again, there are some nations that are borrowing not for production but for consumption. Those borrowing, most of them are already trapped. Individually, you are trapped. Cooperatively, also trapped. 70% of people live paycheck to paycheck. This is working class that we're talking about. Not because they are lazy, because the math was never in their favor. This thing I'm talking about is mind-blowing. It's something that all of us need to pay attention to what I'm saying today, because most of us are trapped into this system. Number 3, psychological warfare. This warfare is the thing that has destroyed this generation. Your attention is the product. Dopamine hijacking. Every time, every scroll, like and notification is engineered. Listen, the tech giant guys and those who created this system has already programmed you to keep you distracted from your purpose. How do you get out of this? Watch till the end. Don't go away, because I'm going to give you the way. About 3 ways, 3 secret, powerful ways that you can get yourself out of this. Don't go away. Don't go away. Stay to the end, because this thing you are listening today have been hidden from you, and you are trapped on that cycle. Surveillance, capitalism, fears, desires, and insecurities, all invested and sold back to you as art. Every time there is a surveillance, every time there is a notification, every time you had those things, they are distracting you from your main goal, their main purpose. Listen, most of the world, from the world war to the nations against nations, even nation itself at war, manufactured anxiety that are propagated to keep you trapped. The population in constant fear is a population that is obeys and consumes. We're always trapped by fear of unknown. The fear that the system, those who build it, has been intentional to keep you down. Now, the 4th one I'm going to give you is the education lie. Listen, these things, note them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Schools rules from the beginning and never for you to, it's meant for you to keep you in one pattern. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Nelson Mandela made the quote. Listen, it is true and it is factual, but I'm going to keep a little bit, give you the other side of it so you will have a balanced thought. Because my aim here is to educate your mind. My aim is to unlock and to unpack things that has kept generation down. But what if the education system, that's my own point of view, was never designed to change the world, only to maintain it? Do you understand that? Have you ever taken time to think about this? Was education actually meant to maintain a particular system, a particular pattern of behavior? And how about critical thinking? It's discouraged. You know, number one, things that they don't want you to talk about is critical thinking. Why are they saying that? Questions are disruptions. Conformity is rewarded with grades. Go to school, yes, the school system are designed. If you question any of those system lecturers or probably the philosophers, they will degrade you. Number two, financial literacy is absent. No one taught you how you can make 1 naira to become 2 naira or $2 to become $4. You are taught on theory and all of those Pythagoras law. You are taught on all of those things. Why? Because the system wants you to stay like that. The truth of it is, history is sanitized. They don't want to hear about what happened before you, because once you know when the rain starts to beat, you can know when it stops. The uncomfortable truths are left out of every textbook. Every textbook you read, they left the main truths. 5 of it is identity theft. You've been sold someone's dream. I'm telling you, you are sold someone's dream. And that's the irony part of this thing. That dream of someone had been sold to you. How did it happen? The life you are chasing, the title, the car, and the followers was marketed to you. Listen, it was marketed to you, not chosen by you. You do not have the choice. That's not ambition. That's colonization of the soul. Your mind was colonized by the programs, the tech, and the digital visual that you watch all the time. They colonize your mind and your thought. The uncomfortable truth. Most people are living a life designed by advertisers, parents, and algorithms, not their own values. Pay attention. It is not your value. The advertisers, they present what your mind wants to see. That's what your mind wants to see. That's exactly, they hypnotize your mind. They win your soul. And what happened? That value that you have been the wealth illusion. Number 6. The rich get richer. The 6th of how you are, and the rules favors the rich. Percent own more than the bottom 50 combined in the entire wealth of the world. 2% of the wealthy people own combined $136 trillion. The wealth percent out of 100%, out of how many billion? About 8 point something billion in the whole planet, according to statistics. 0.7 billion of people on the face of the earth. As of 2026, that we are right now, they transferred the wealth, they manage the wealth. 50%, all the money goes to them. Great wealth transfer, but not to you. 50% never built for real generational wealth in their hand. In their lifetime, 60% never built a regenerational wealth in their lifetime. The 60% of all of human beings on the face of the earth never build wealth that can be transferred. Talking about generational wealth that you will live, transfer to your children, and so on. It continues. The system isn't broken. Listen to me. What I'm saying today and what I'm talking to you today is working exactly as designed for them. From the beginning, this is intentional. How do you get out of all these problems and all these things I've said now? 3 ways out for you today as you're listening, because I have already read out the problem. So the background so you can understand. First, you must be intentional. Wake up on purpose. Wake up on your purpose in life. Every human being created this world has a purpose. Name number 1. Name the system. Understand the system that kept you where you are. You cannot fight what you cannot see. Acknowledge the programming. And when you understand how this, from all of those platforms that you are subscribed to voluntarily, is to keep your mind. Once they hold the attention, then they have gotten everything they need. Number 2, edit your input. Whatever you input in, every thought you think was planted somewhere. Trace it back. Understand where did it started from. How did you get to where you are now? By the time you understand all of those things, then it can be easy for you to now reclaim your attention. That is number 3 ways. Reclaim your attention. Listen, your focus is your valuable currency. Someone can get your focus as I'm talking to you. Hide it jealously. If I can get your attention, everything else will happen. Then build something they can't touch. What do you think you can build that these people cannot touch? What is that thing that you can put in your life? Ask yourself a very gentle question. Calmly ask yourself that question. Listen, he who controls the means of production controls the narrative. This is Karl Marx quote. Anybody that controls the means of production will be able to control the narrative. That's why people grab for power and position. Some kill. Your mind. Invest in knowledge. No system can take away. Invest in knowledge and education, that self-education. No system can take it away. Your net worth. Your relationship, real relationship, best beats algorithm every time. The real relationship you have with your fellow human beings. Every day you meet people. Every day you come in contact with so many people of different backgrounds. To build that relation, that beats the algorithm. Your assets. Build ownership, not dependence. Some people will begin to ask, how do I build those assets? You hear asset, you hear investment, you hear all of those things. That's another day's content, which I have. If you follow me, subscribe, you will see most of those content I have written down for you. Videos I've done in my bio session. So your purpose, exactly what is your purpose in life? What is your purpose in life? Ask yourself that question. You were never meant to just survive. What is that thing you can do that will give you joy and then scale you from the level where you are? Increase your earning, increase your life. The system wants you tired. That's the way it is programmed. And I understand this. It is programmed for you to be distracted. A compliant system that has been built for you to stay where you are. Listen, your awakening is their worst nightmare. Once you have everything you need to break free, starting with this moment, once you have a reawakening mindset of what I just told you today, then it's their nightmare. Those who created this thing psychologically have heard your mind in their system, in the algorithm, in their AI. They're built for you to control you and remotely control you. To deal with it and on free world is to become absolutely free from your way. Existence is an act of rebellion. Albert Camus made this quotation. If you today understand what is going on, if this hits different, share it. If you understand exactly what I'm talking about, what is goes beyond what you can imagine, if you have a thinking mind, sit down and reflect on what you have heard on this video. You need to share to someone who will hear about this video. You need to tag someone who will listen to what I say. And I need to also to have revolution start with awareness. That's revolution thought. I will liberate you, liberate your mind, and begin to focus your attention and your purpose in life that has to change today. When you do that, what happens? Those who build the system, the platform, then the algorithm that has locked you in the rotating cycle that you cannot stay within 1 second without touching devices. Those devices, those systems has been locked in because your brain has been programmed to stay in that mood. And that's the reason why you need to send someone and share and subscribe, because I'm going to be coming every time to show you the way how you are locked in, how you are programmed, and how you are stuck by the system, the very system that you think will make you. Because we don't want you to walk in the same pattern. I kept so many people in the nightmare, made them to stay where they are. That is why I'm doing this video. Once again, subscribe, like, share, comment, and that will give you notification. Read your comments. I want to hear your view. Then if you disagree with this, I want to hear your comments in the bio session. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.